different tribes in Iran and diversity of races and cultures. Iran is a country at the juncture of Western Asia and the Middle East. Iran borders 7 other countries. It also borders the Gulf of Oman, the Caspian Sea, and the Persian Gulf. The country was known as Persia until 1935. Iran is a multi-ethnic nation with different ethnic groups that include Persians, Kurds, Lurs, Arabs, Balochs, Turkmen, Azeri, Mazandarani, Gilaks, Talsh, and Tats. The country enjoys a mix of cultures borrowed from far and wide. The many languages spoken in Iran have similarities to European and Asian languages. Persian is the largest ethnic group in Iran. The ethnic group makes up more than half of the nation's population. Due to Persian dominance, the group's culture has had a significant impact on other cultures in the country. In this section, we introduce each tribe and take a glimpse at them. Persians. Iran used to be called Persia until 1935. Persian is the largest ethnic group in Iran. The term Persian people historically meant from Persis, which is around Pars, Iran, north of the Persian Gulf. With this definition, not all Iranians are Persians, but all Persians are Iranians nationally. Persian is the predominant ethnic group of Iran. They are estimated to make up 61% of the population. They occupy major urban areas such as Tehran, Esfahan, Mashhad, Yazd, and Shiraz. The official language in Iran is Persian, also known as Farsi. Persians are known to have a rich cultural heritage. Kurds. Kurds are ranked as the 3rd largest ethnic group in Iran. Iranian Kurds make up the majority of the population of Kurdistan province. They occupy both rural and urban areas. Rural Kurds are nomadic pastoralists. The majority of Kurds are Sunni Muslims. The Kurds speak a variety of closely related dialects, which in Iran are collectively called Kermaji. The Kurdish area of Iran includes most of West Azerbaijan, all of Kurdistan, much of Bakhtaran, formerly known as Kermanshah and Ilam, and parts of Luristan. The Kurdish people have inhabited the northwest region of Iran for centuries, dating back to before the Islamic conquest of the 7th century. Azeri. Azerbaijan, also known as Azeri, is a Turkic language that's closely related to Turkish and influenced by Persian and Arabic. By far the largest Turkic-speaking group is Azerbaijan, who account for over 85% of all Turkic speakers in Iran. Major Azerbaijan cities include Tabriz, Urmia, Ardabil, Zanjan, Choy, and Margara. Azerbaijan inhabitants are among the most original and the oldest Iranian family, namely the Aryan race. They have kept all Iranian characteristics in Achaemenid, Arsacides, and Sassanid dynasties, and so far kept their ethnic nobility. Lurs. Lurs, from the 4th largest ethnic group in Iran, the traditional homeland of the Lur is the Zagros mountain. In the central and southern Zagros live the Bakhtiari and the Lurs. two groups that speak Lori, a language closely related to Persian. They occupy Loristan, Charmahal and Bakhtiari, Khuzestan, Esfahan, Fars, Bushehr and Kugilu-Bua Ahmed provinces. Turkmen. Iranian Turkmen are primarily concentrated in the provinces of Golestan and North Khorasan. The largest Turkmen city in Iran is Gonbad-i-Kavuz, followed by Bandar-i-Turkmen. Turkmen men and women have been well known as great horse riders. Gilaks. The Gilaks people originally are Iranian people native to the northern Iranian province of Gilan and are one of the main ethnic groups residing in the northern part of Iran. They speak the Gilaki language. Gilaki people live both alongside the Alborz mountains and in the surrounding plains. Gilaki's women wore long shirts, jame, and matching vests, floor-sweeping skirts with colourful horizontal stripes, tonban, at the bottom, and scarves, latchak. Religion of Iran. The vast majority of Iranians are Muslims, which is the official state religion. The Kurds and Turkmen are predominantly Sunni Muslim, but Iran's Arabs are both Sunni and Shia. Small communities of Christians, Jews, and Zoroastrians are also found throughout the country. Christians, Jews, and Zoroastrians are the most significant religious minorities. Christians are the most numerous group of these, Orthodox Armenians constituting the bulk. The Assyrians are Nestorian Protestant and Roman Catholic, as are a few converts from other ethnic groups. The Zoroastrians are largely concentrated in Yazd in central Iran, Kerman in the southeast, and Tehran. Most Iranians are Muslims. Around 89% belong to a Shia branch of Islam, the official state religion, and about 9% belong to the Sunni branch of Islam. The remaining 2% are non-Muslim religious minorities, including Zoroastrians, Jews, Christians, Mandaeans, Hindus, and Yazanis. Zoroastrianism was once the majority religion, though today Zoroastrians number only in the tens of thousands. Iran is the home to the largest Jewish community in the Muslim world. There exist Christians as well. Christianity has a long history in Iran, dating back to the very early years of the faith. There are some very old churches in Iran. Perhaps the oldest and largest is the monastery of St. Thaddeus, which is also called the Gara Kalissa, the Black Monastery, south of Makkah. There are many hundreds of Christian churches in Iran, with at least 600 being active, serving the nation's Christian population. Zoroastrianism in Iran. Zoroastrians in Iran have had a long history reaching back thousands of years and are the oldest religious community of Iran to survive to the present day. Zoroastrians are ethnic Persians and concentrated in the cities of Tehran, Kerman, and Yazd. Judaism in Iran. Judaism is one of the oldest religions practiced in Iran and dates back to the late biblical times. The biblical books of Isaiah, Daniel, Ezra, Nehemiah, Chronicles, and Esther contain references to the life and experience of Jews in Persia. Iran supports by far the largest Jewish population of any Muslim country.